back to Bastion. We're at the last level.
The Tazzle terminals. All that's left of the Ura civilization. And the last stop on his little journey.
Guess I'm ready. I think. I have mines, darn it.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be alright. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Okay then. Can I get good for here? No, definitely not. Don't try.
The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny? All we can do is sit and talk. Well?
Wow. They're all dead.
All of us are waiting for a kid. Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
I don't know what that. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, okay. Makes more sense.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter. This disease the Ura planted here will go away.
Fist.
Zealandia will be whole again. Everyone will be all right. Everything will be back to normal.
Okay.
Problem is,
Oh, dead body.
we'll all be gone.
Nope.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right? You be your old self again.
So dangerous.
Think of all those times that didn't go your way. All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them. No mistakes. Anyone you've ever hurt.
Just gonna run through it.
Everything you've ever done. You could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree? Well, I guess there's nothing more to say.
Marazim. Slazet. Marazim.
Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
You made it. Oh, that was close.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
Whack at that crystal.
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Huh?
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Okay.
The Bastion does have another function. Strictly speaking, if ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Just die.
Heavy, ain't it? Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together. You know Zulf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you? Zulf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zulf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zulf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Can we go again? Yeah.
For Zulf, this ain't a personal matter. One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
It would not be. The legs. What's going on? Oh. No. What? What?
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
Can I go this way?
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Oh god.
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me
Oh, ow. Stop.
back to
Oh.
my home, sweet
Uh-oh.
home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm
Taking damage anymore.
coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide, feel your heart and its glow.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
I'm welcome home, sweet.
It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Not like where this is going at all.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Oh. Make my choice. But restore it, to me just winding back time. And then the calamity could happen again. And then I didn't scatter all those ashes again as well. Settling restoration protocol. I think. What is this on? What's this? I think I'll go evacuation. Let's get out of here. Rux, Zia, Zulf.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set my sail, fly the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, climb to make it wait for me. I'm coming home. Sweet home, I see your star, you lift it from for me, brother, I'm here
Squirt. What is that title? The Ditty-Boo? That was good. That's all I can say. I don't describe anything either way. The soundtrack is tight. The story was good too. And that's it. I don't know. Transistor's next. Supergiant games are great. Probably not gonna play Pyre, but I'll do Transistor. That's it. Later.